In the 8th century, in the heart of the Mongolian steppe, the Kokturks carved their history into stone. But these aren't just chronicles of war. The Archon inscriptions are a sophisticated blueprint for political power, divine right, and the survival of empire. Set in the sacred Attican, the spiritual heart of the steppe, these monoliths are known as Bengutash, or the immortal stones. By carving their walls into bones of the earth, raised them on fragile parchment, the Kokturks ensured their message would outlast their empire. It was a defiant shout across the thousand years, commanding the people to remember their identity before the winds of history swept them away.
Legitimacy in the Turkish world rested on two pillars. First was Qut, divine grace. Bilge Khan claimed he was Tengri born, meaning his right to rule was a mandate from heaven. If the state was strong, the ruler had Qut. If it failed, he had lost it.
To maintain unity, the Quran constructed a sharp divide between us and them. He portrayed the Chinese not just as rivals, but as a cultural death trap, by warning that their sweet words and soft silks would lead to extinction. The Quran positioned himself as the only shield for Turkic identity. Fear of the other became the glue of the state.
Orhun inscriptions reflect political ideas through three main concepts. First is divine legitimacy. The Khan's power was viewed as a mandate from Tengri. This established that the ruler's authority was sacred and absolute, provided he maintained the favor of heaven. Second is social responsibility. The texts outline a paternalistic duty. The Khan was responsible for the survival of the Budun, like the people, specifically making the poor rich and the few many. Political success was measured by the prosperity of the tribe. Cultural sovereignty. The inscriptions act as a warning against foreign influence. They emphasize that the survival of the state depends on maintaining Turkish traditions, language, and independence.
Yet power required one final pillar, Toru, as a scared law. The Kashan warns that without order and loyalty to tradition, the empire is destined for chaos. These inspirations aren't just history, they are survival manual. They command future generations to protect their unity, and promising that as long as the Turkic law stands, the steppe will remain saints and the blue heaven will never fall.